Hello there and welcome back to the Kingdom of Finland in the Kaiserreich mod. We are gearing up to invade Sweden. We need the extra resources, the extra power and... well, probably manpower, but we'll see what happens when we get there. We're also supporting in the American Civil War between the United States, the Combined Syndicates of America, the American Union States who we support, and the United Mexican States. You have the West Coast over here is obviously not involved. We have volunteers. We've lost a few thousand men over here, and we are the reason Washington is under control, really. We took it several times. Shame these other guys still have not capitulated. Any wars near finish anywhere? Chinese-Mongolian War. Yes, they really did get smashed, did they not? Germans still have not done any offensives. Are they gearing up for anything? No. They don't have anything anywhere. The economic revolution, they say. Delusional. It's a shame they do have a bigger navy, though. Big shame. But I do have the bigger army. We just got to put the army to correct use and not have our men slaughtered, really. I sure hope we don't get slaughtered. That would be quite a shame. We need this in order to propel ourselves into great power status. Oh, that and Norway. Norway also belongs to us. Once we can get their factories, we'll be in a much stronger position. But yes, later this month, January, we will be preparing. We'll spawn out these men now, get them all ready. They'll be ready when? 27th of the month. That'll be a full 24. We'll also probably get our volunteers back and we'll stick them online as well as soon as they can. Maybe we'll try a naval invasion, I don't know. Right, more production or what? I want to go for guns, yes, we were waiting on a research construction. Resource gain, none of this is really necessary. We'll go for electricals. Electric. Alright, we are slowly getting through these extra factories, which will make us stronger in turn. Lovely. Invasion of Sweden. I would have much preferred to have had these men return, but they are my only elite units. Wait, regular? Ha! They are my only half-decent units, and the war here appears to be crumbling. It crumbled a bit. They lost some land. Or did we gain land over here? You really can't. No, I think we had up to Tennessee. We're in Kentucky, I believe. St. Louis, Louisville. Well, there's Nashville, so we weren't actually that far ahead if we were. Mexico seems to be driving in. We seem to be driving into Mexico. Or northern Texas, I mean. They're closing in over there. Still not quite capitulation, are you, MacArthur? Eh? You've now learned how to delay. I'm sure that will come in handy. As will the extra defense. The army is preparing. People are still preparing, but as to them, most of the army is prepared and ready to invade. More than ready to invade. These darn Swedes. Hopefully not too defensive. We do have quite the force over here. We are relatively strong peoples. And he reckons we should be able to do it. We'll see how it goes. Lots of excess manpower, lots of excess guns and artillery. We should be relatively fine. Like I say, we'll find out. Find out exactly how the Swedish war goes. Do they have much manpower? United Mexican States have signed a white peace. Mexico has done what? They have gained a lot of land. They've gained Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. It has happened. This makes them a lot closer to capitulation. So even though we were in this land, we now have to be forced out, do we? Well, there's that. And we have more important things going on. Where's that 24th Division? I thought they were on 27th. Well, 29th. No? When are they spawning? There we go. We'll let them get into position. Then we'll have a look at war. Excellent. Yes. Still not in position, are you? Yes, you are. Right, let's see what we can do. These socialists need to be destroyed. We'll declare war on Sweden. We'll call in all of our Zero allies. And the war has begun. We are at war with Sweden. We'll let them attack us at first, because then they will lose heavily in their equipment and such. Which is the best way to do it. Let them lose a fair bit of ground. They have no manpower now already. Already losing their men. They've already lost 1,000. We've lost 0 men. That's how it should be. They're losing all of their organisation. Nationalist Protection Alliance. That's House Florent, I think you'll find. Marklish. Who are they? Oh well, it's not as important as over here. What are they doing? Are they trying to land on my coast? It would appear so. Your army, garrison our lands. They are naval invading us. They have naval invaded us. That was not part of the plan. Especially if they start to get an entire army over. But they have lost a fair few of their men and resources over here. Right, we do have men on the way to support, clear the port. Go for that, but your plan is still... They are going for Helsinki. Yeah, that's a huge issue. That was not part of the plan. Could you fellows please join this and get to work down south? They appear to have been screwed. It's my own fault for being stupid, really, but they'll go there. You guys will go there. And the front is already weakened. Modern warfare, however, has been had. We'll try and get better guns later on. That's good. We will be able to secure our land without them. We've lost 0 men. They've lost 3,000. This is really great. They were just being shot at. Shot at while we charged. That's how it went. Basa. Okay, let's enable the attack. Victory on all sides, I predict. Let's actually do it at full speed. We have the men, we have the equipment. So let's just get going. We're probably losing our naval battles. We're getting smashed at sea. Yes, we got absolutely wrecked at sea. But that's to be expected. Helsinki has been liberated. They are, however, dropping in more forces. But I'll be able to deal with that when you have no supply, which will be very, very shortly. My volunteer forces have returned to be putting them in with the garrisons, as I'm sure that's where they are closest. While we invade and defend at the same time, it would seem. Very good. Luckily, we did let them lose quite a bit of gear beforehand. What have we got here? One man? They're taking over our factory. Simply not allowed. Could you finish off this group here, please, my good man? Could we ensure victory? This should ensure victory. Now lose a lot of supply. They managed to get a lot of men over here, which is probably a positive. Was it much easier to kill here than they were there? As for this, we are still advancing on their front. Very good. Could your men march in here? They should have no supplies. Could your men march in here where they should have no supplies? And could your men march in here where they should have no supplies? That's actually my elite. We get you guys to now go over here, seeing as that is secure. They don't have another port today. No, they don't. Could you guys hold them down there? Yes, we are massacring them. Very good. Filled in manpower, we have more. Losses, we have less. That's how it should be. Excellent. That was a lot more losses for their forces. Our men now going to help secure the other lands. There are 4 divisions over here. That is 40,000 men to be massacred. Very good. Very darn good. He's going over there. You are going to go into here, I think you'll find. We are rapidly going down their coast. They have volunteers from Russia. Russian volunteers have arrived. Could you not? Might take losses at first, but should have enough men to keep on going. In fact, what if we were to go around their entire force here? Could maybe cut off the entire army if we were smart. What if you men went all the way along here? Would that be something with potential? Try and cut these fools off while we can. Alright, they are trying to do something. They're trying to stop us. No, not both of you. Yes, very good. Try to send some over there. Try and keep them at bay while we try and get around them. If we enclose their entire army, they will be slaughtered. But we do now have more factories. Very good. Or at least have factories again. So we'll reinstate our production over here. We'll slaughter the rest of their men there, and now we'll have a proper garrison force. Only 6 divisions, but you don't really need that much. After that, please move forward. Please take them all out. If they don't have supplies, they shall die. It's really that simple. We had the planning, they did not. The snow belongs to us. What's that? That's my... I thought a fly was climbing on me. That's actually only 3 provinces there, so we'll go along this route to cut them off. These fellows here will go along that route to cut them off. Now we have got them going full speed, which means they'll always be attacking. Let's actually get the mountaineers back. They could have easily capitulated me just by putting their armies in the right places. Looks like the American forces are going to capitulate themselves as well. Not quite yet. And not in our favour. And we do still hold Washington. Very good. There you go, old chap. That's right, you try and keep them at bay. Keep it 2 provinces wide. Be very good. And when we have 2 lines, which we will in a second, we'll fix them. One set down here to take over Sweden, the rest destroy their military. Keep them up against the mountains. Gonna hurry up, dude. Let's get to it. Excellent. So, we want nobody here. We want a defensive line to take out all of the Swedes and Russians over here, please. Whoever's over there will do what they do. And the rest of you want a line to take over the country as soon as possible. Everyone, forward! So many divisions do we have here? Only 3. Okay, let's fix that. The more the merrier. Actually, we'll just get to free up these here. Just get an extra thicker line going. Could also get more men down this way. They do have an army. It's not as undefended as we would have hoped. We are working on it. Could you please ensure their defeats? Right, what else do we have? We have... Nope, we're waiting on a thing for those. We'll not waste our time on that either. We don't even have the stuff for that. Artillery. Well, looks like we're going this route. 299. 299, I'll take it. Now, we should have resources as well. We do indeed. Extra factories, thank you very much. I'm actually struggling in some points. Alright, could you go down here? And could you 3 go down here? I'm sure we have plenty of men over here for defeating the Swedish army. We'll leave them to it. US still no capitulation. It must be like 99%. My navy is fucked. There's no real need to worry about that. You good sirs, could you just try and cut off their northern passages? Just take out a lot of their lands. You boyos there want to take that instead? Please, boyos, could we have one of you to go into here, please? Just slowly squeeze them out of existence. I'll have more men down south, but the forces down there will be nothing compared to what we just trapped. We lost 2,000, killed 61,000. We still have plenty of resources in the bank. They're all going to be trapped up on a mountain. Very good. Could we get more divisions down this way, please? They are mounting a front line. It is happening. Not as much as a pushover as we would have hoped. Could you maybe take that out and cut them off in their own little box? 5 divisions against whoever's there would be enough. The 5 here would then go back to this new front line once it is taken. Very good. Very good. Where is the elite units? Where are they? Volunteer force, where are you? Where's volunteer force? Ah, they're over here in the north. Far north, getting ready. Attacking Russians and Swedes alike. Right, let's capitulate these bad boys here before I end the episode. Please get to it. You could help out, let's do it. Let's see them all dead, please. And a new research. Let's go for this, please. Fewer research minutes is best. The sooner we can get research through, the better. That's what I'm trying to say. Now we have refixed the line down south and our men are marching forward with all haste. All due haste. Looks like the Indians are fighting each other. Come on, fellas, let's take it. Take this hill. Kill the Swedes. And the Russians while you're at it. This is how wars are won. Wiping out your enemy. Fuck yeah. 50 fouls, or 50 to 1 losses. That'll do for this episode. I'll see you guys next time where we should defeat Sweden. They do still have some men on the field, but we'll see about that. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. If you want to support me further, there is a Patreon link down below. Bye-bye.